Section 13 of Birds, Volume 1, Number 2, February 1897. Recorded for LibriVox.org by Phil Schempf. The Kingfisher, the Lone Fisherman. The American species belongs to the true group of kingfishers. It occupies the whole continent of North America, and although migrating in the north, he is a constant resident of our southern states. The belted kingfisher is the only variety found along the inland streams of the United States. Audubon declares that belted should apply only to the female, however. Like most birds of brilliant plumage, the kingfisher prefers a quiet and secluded haunt. It loves the little trout streams, with wooded and precipitous banks, the still ponds and small lakes, ornamental waters in parks, where it is not molested, and the sides of sluggish rivers, drains, and mill ponds. Here in such a haunt the bird often flits past, like an indistinct gleam of bluish light. Fortune may sometimes favor the observer, and the bird may alight on some twig over the stream, its weight causing it to sway gently to and fro. It eagerly scans the shoal of young trout sporting in the pool below, when it suddenly drops down into the water, and almost before the observer is aware of the fact, is back again to its perch with a struggling fish in its beak. A few blows on the branch, and its prey is ready for the dexterous movement of the bill, which places it in a position for swallowing. Sometimes the captured fish is adroitly jerked into the air and caught as it falls. Fish is the principal food of the kingfisher, but it also eats various kinds of insects, shrimps, and even small crabs. It rears its young in a hole, which is made in the banks of the stream it frequents. It is a slatternly bird, fouls its own nest and its peerless eggs. The nesting hole is bored rather slowly, and takes from 1 to 2 weeks to complete. 6 or 8 white glossy eggs are laid, sometimes on the bare soil, but often on the fish bones which, being indigestible, are thrown up by the bird in pellets. The kingfisher has a crest of feathers on the top of his head, which he raises and lowers, especially when trying to drive intruders away from his nest. The plumage is compact and oily, making it almost impervious to water. The flesh is fishy and disagreeable to the taste, but the eggs are said to be good eating. The wings are long and pointed, and the bill longer than the head. The voice is harsh and monotonous. It is said that few birds are connected with more fables than the kingfisher. The superstition that a dead kingfisher, when suspended by the throat, would turn its beak to that particular point of the compass from which the wind blew, is now dead. It was also supposed to possess many astonishing virtues, as that its dried body would avert thunderbolts, and if kept in a wardrobe, would preserve from moths the woolen stuffs and the like contained in it. Under the name of halcyon, it was fabled by the ancients to build its nest on the surface of the sea, and to have the power of calming the troubled waves during the period of incubation, hence the phrase halcyon days. A pair of kingfishers have had their residence in a bank at the south end of Washington Park, Chicago, for at least 3 seasons past. We have watched the kingfisher from secluded spots on Long Island ponds and tidal streams, where his peculiar laughing note is the same as that which greets the ear of the fisherman on far inland streams on still summer days. End of section 13. This recording is in the public domain.